Hi, this is Gertrude from Soulful Businesswoman. A lot of women are afraid to step forward in their business or career because they are afraid of being judged and criticized. And this is something we all probably know, and it can be very paralyzing. But something that's often even more paralyzing and debilitating when it comes to stepping up and showing the world what we stand for is the way we judge ourselves. We often are our own worst enemy, right? Our own most relentless judge. So in today's video, I want to talk about our inner critic, the self-punishment, the self-blame, and the guilt and the regret that come along with it. So what is the inner critic? The inner critic is actually a wounded part in us, a part that experienced so much pain, fear, sadness or unsafety that it will do anything in its power to never let that happen again. So if we look at it from that wounded part's point of view, it only has one goal, and that is to protect us. And that's where our fears originate from, the protection. From our wounded parts who had a very intense experience, or experiences plural, and don't want that to ever happen again. So instead of being really angry and frustrated with our inner critic, with our wounded part, what does it really need? Instead of wanting it to shut up and trying to shove it aside, wanting to get rid of it, what if we were to treat it as the little frightened girl that it really still is, and that is still really inside of us? Can you imagine seeing a small child all alone, in tears, really frightened, really sad, and you're telling it not to be silly, not to overreact, or to shut up and take a hike even? You would never do that, right? So this is how we often treat our wounded child, right? We try to push it away, we ignore it, we get really angry, we get really frustrated with it, and we want it to go away and leave us alone. But if we truly want to heal our inner critic, if we want to move from the paralyzing and debilitating fight, flight, and freeze responses to a sense of trust, relaxation, and ease, so we can truly step into our own power, we have to validate and acknowledge that little girl's subjective experience. And we do that by giving it love, compassion, and forgiveness. And maybe even thanking that little girl for being so courageous and strong and for protecting us all these years. And that's what I help my clients with, to heal the wounded parts that on a deeper level sabotage these women from living the life that they want, from having the business or career they desire, and making the difference they came here to make. So if you want to chat about how I can help you heal your inner critic as well, the wounded parts that keep you stuck in place, then I'd like to invite you to book a complimentary, no obligations, soul alignment session with me. You can find the link to sign up for the session in the comments below. And in this session, we'll identify what is blocking you the most, how you can uncreate and resolve these blocks, and what next steps you can take to fully live your soul's purpose. So check out the link below in the comments to this complimentary session. And I'm looking forward to helping you heal yourself so you can realize your dreams and your desires.